Hello students, good morning. I'm your teacher Dolcy and today we are going to start second topic from chapter human reproduction and the name of topic is human male reproductive system. So in this lecture today we will discuss or describe only the various organs of male reproductive system. Okay, we have three diagrams. First one is this. Second one is this diagram that represents a lateral view of the male reproductive system. This is the third diagram representing the LS of testes of a human male. And this is the fourth diagram representing the TS of seminiferous tubules of testis. First of all, here, as I told you yesterday, there are primary reproductive organs called the testes that are present here. These are the testes that are the primary sex organs of the human male, and these testes are connected with the scrotum. That is, scrotum is the extra abdominal cavity present in the human male to represent or to maintain a temperature lower than the general body temperature. Scrotum is the area that is present below the abdominal cavity that has no direct connection with the human body, and it is the kind of structure which maintains 2 to 3 degree lower temperature than that of the general body. ओके, एज यू नो स्पर्म को ग्रो करने के लिए टेम्परेचर क्या चाहिए होता है, लो चाहिए होता है. वही लो टेम्परेचर प्रोवाइड करने के लिए जो टेस्टिस है ह्यूमन मेल की वो कहाँ पे प्रेजेंट होती हैं, स्क्रोटम में. स्क्रोटम क्या है, एक पाउच लाइक स्ट्रक्चर है जिसमें हमारी टेस्टिस पेयर्ड क्या होती हैं, प्रेजेंट होती हैं. और वही जो स्क्रोटम है वो एक टिश्यू है स्पेशल जिसका नाम है गुबरनैकुलम. उस टिश्यू के थ्रू अटैचमेंट प्रोवाइड करता है किसके साथ, टू द टेस्टिस. Okay, next part that is present just above the testes is the epididymis. That part is epididymis. Epididymis is the storehouse for the sperm. It stores all those sperms which are produced by the primary sex organ known as testis. Epididymis has three parts. First one or the upper one is caput epididymis. Second one is corpus epididymis, and third one is cauda epididymis. These three epididymis primarily they have the primary role to store the sperms that are produced by the testis. Okay, usually they form a kind of network to store the sperms before they move to the urethra or the penis. Next, from the epididymis, a tube arises from both the testes. That tube is said to be the vas deferens. That tube is said to be the vas deferens. Vas deferens is the tube which carry the sperm from the testis of the epididymis to the urinary bladder ejaculatory duct. Means from the urinary bladder an ejaculatory duct is produced and the vas deferens they both unite somewhere. There is secretion added by three glands. Means primarily three glands added their secretion to the ejaculatory duct produced by urinary bladder of the human male. And these three glands are paired glands actually. The glands are the seminal vesicle which add first their secretion to the ejaculatory duct, second one the prostate gland, and third one the Cowper's gland. All these three glands are necessary for converting the sperm into the semen, or they are necessary for making the exact consistency of the sperm or the semen in their form. मतलब स्पर्म को सीमेन में चेंज करने के लिए, एक थिक मिल्की फ्लूइड में चेंज करने के लिए जो सबसे ज़्यादा इम्पॉर्टेंट रोल होता है वो किनका होता है, सेमिनल वेसिकल, प्रोस्टेट ग्लैंड और कॉवर्स ग्लैंड. इन्हीं तीन ग्लैंड्स को क्या कहते हैं हम, ह्यूमन सेक्स और सेकेंडरी और असेसरी सेक्स ग्लैंड्स. दे आर सेड टू बी the three accessory sex glands found in human male which are necessary to convert sperms into a functional semen of the human male. Okay, after the tube arises from here, the tube is named as urethra. As you know, the tube that originates from urinary bladder is said to be the urethra. That urethra ultimately in males it appears as two forms. First one is membranous urethra, second one is penile urethra. So penile urethra is that urethra which is present in the penis area of the male. And as you know, penis is the copulatory organ of the male, and ultimately the secretions are excreted out of the body of male through a urinogenital aperture. Urinogenital aperture means it carries both the secretions of urine and the genital sperms, so it is known as urinogenital aperture. So this is all about the male reproductive system, and this is the front view, means from front how you examine or how you see the male reproductive system. Okay. Second one diagram is the same or just similar to the first one that I described you, but here we will see the organs from the lateral view, means how they appeared laterally. Okay, similarly, similar to the first one, there is a testis, that is primary sex organ. From testis, three tubes originate or three organ appear that are said to be epididymis. First one is caput epididymis, second one is corpus epididymis, third one is cauda epididymis. And the testis is attached to the scrotal sac or scrotum through a tissue known as gubernaculum. From this tube originate that is said to be the vas deferens, which ultimately first carries the secretion of seminal vesicle, then it unites with the urethra with the form of ejaculatory duct. Here the secretion of two glands, first one is prostate gland and second one is Coward's gland is added here. So the secretions of three glands is added. First one is seminal vesicle, second one is prostate gland, and third one is Coward's gland. Ultimately, after adding the secretion, they add into the urethra. That is formed of two parts. First one is membranous urethra, second one is the similar to the other one that is said to be the penile urethra. And the urinogenital duct carries the secretion of both the sperms and urine through this urethra out of the body through penis. And some of the tissues that unite these tissues are said to be the inguinal canal. The soft tissue of muscles that is present outside the penis is said to be the glans penis. Ultimately, the prepuce, the loose skin present just at the opening of the male reproductive system. And hence, in this way, the secretions of the reproductive tract are secreted out of the body. So, just keep in mind that human male reproductive system, it has four diagrams that I shown you first in the lecture. Okay, this system is concerned with the production of sperm, their functioning, and how they are located in the pelvic region of the human male. The male reproductive system comprises of a pair of testes that are primary reproductive system, along with certain accessory ducts known as retitestis, vasa efferentia, vasa deferentia, and epididymis. Other than three accessory glands are present: seminal vesicle, prostate gland, and Coward's gland, and ultimately the external genitalia. All these structures collectively unite to form the well-defined human reproductive system. Okay, so I described you completely the various part of the human reproductive system. Two diagrams are left. First one is the LS of testes of male, and second one is the TS of testes of male. Before we continue next, you must try these diagrams at your home so that your diagrams should be very neat and clean, and you must definitely get one of the questions from these. Okay, thank you. Prepare, and I will send you question attempt yours as well. Thank you.